Hello guys, I'm going to show you today Project BST, also known as Bermuda Station. I thought I'd show you guys because, well, you probably want to see it without actually having to give me ticks, but it's easier, probably, for you. The game includes custom sounds, so that's probably going to be a problem for some of you, which is why I'm doing this video. You probably wouldn't be able to install the sounds for whatever reason, so... Right, so this video is basically going to be two parts. This is going to be the flying around the spaceship. I've only got a fighter so far, and now I'm going to have to do some quick changes to go on to the menu mode, because right now they're not together, and they have to be selected individually. Okay. There we go. Yeah, this was having some issues online earlier, so I've decided to run it locally. And here we go. So as you can see, I've got control of the ship. Speed is along the right. Normally this bar goes away when I remove the backpack, but for some reason it hasn't done. That's a Roblox bug, not my fault. And you can see we've got the shields, armor, and integrity here. Shields will regenerate, armor and integrity will not. And this is the station itself. To scale with the ship. You can see that it's pretty huge compared with it. This ship is approximately 1 by 0.2 by 1 studs, I think. Yeah, that sounds like what I remember. And I'm using body position to prevent this from going too high, so if I try going up here, you'll see it gets stuck. There's no part here, it's using a body position, gradually pull it towards the same level as these parts here, which is why I also keep falling towards them. Anyway, yes, so F to fire. The rate of fire is low, because I was planning on making it so you could upgrade your ship. You hold down R, which doesn't like to work for whatever reason. It would normally fire missiles out of these missile pods on the sides, which would open and close. I may try and fix that, just for viewing. And yeah, there's also a boost function, if I hold down control, which doesn't like to work. I think I may have actually broken keys somehow. Let's have a look at what's going on. That's 9. Line 9. Let's have a look, shall we? Bring the ship down to crawl. In fact, bring it down to stationary. Let's have a look in here, shall we? Okay, I'm not sure why the hell that's in there. It disables itself, yeah. I may actually just disable that and re-enable it to see if that fixes the problem with the missiles. Nope. Nothing. Okay, let's try control. There. Oh, that was the reason why that wasn't working. It's because it wasn't up to full speed, I don't think. Because I made it so you have to bring it up to full speed for boost to be able to activate. I think it has a cooldown of 30 seconds or so. Oh no, it's like 10 seconds or 5. Basically, it doubles your top speed, but you can't steer. And you can hold it down for as long as you like, so I don't have to do it for the full time. I could do... Yeah, that's where I'm heading. I could just do this, let go, and it stops. But the wait time is just the same. So at full power, let's get over there. Oh, come on, there we go. Can, however, turn the camera. Slightly. Well, it likes to fight against you. Yeah, it's using... I can't remember what camera type it's using. Let's have a look. I think it's using follow to keep the camera behind the ship at all times if possible. Yeah, follow. Okay. Let's go over here. And we've got some asteroids. And you should probably just ignore that stuff in the background. I was just there for testing stuff. It was basically, well, actually no, it's just there for storage. Yeah. Smoke comes out, I don't know if you hit them or something. And if we go in for impact at slow speed, because otherwise we'll take huge damage. Oh no, our shields are down. Oh no, we're going too fast. I believe I made it so you can only hit one of these with a certain number of parts within a certain period of time. So basically, if you've got like several parts with can collide set to false, if you fly into something, it's not going to make it spam as if you've hit the thing several times. So that would be annoying. Oh dear, our shields are gone. What do we do? I say, speed up and ram into these things. Oh god. Yeah, that took our armor right down. Basically, you can get killed within 3 hits if you're going fast enough. Oh. Just trying to get it down below half health. There we go. And now our systems are all failing. We must find a place to repair. Or whatnot. Boosty does still work. It might be interesting to put smoke or something on at this point. The only problem with that being is that this is very small, so it might actually just consume the whole thing and look too big. Which is the reason I've used billboard GUIs for the engines instead of anything else. Maximum speed. Hang on, let's turn around. Yeah, I'm not clicking with the mouse at the moment. It follows everything. Of course, if you want to turn the camera sharply like that, then you have to right mouse click. You can simply go like, actually, yeah, you do have to right mouse click to turn around a bit. Let's get rid of that annoying beeping sound. Fly! And that was all I had of the death of the ship so far. So that's that, and I will be back shortly with the next part. Okay, so here we go with the next part. Yeah, you already saw Audacity there. Let's begin. Now, on that previous part, it was just a small fighter, because that's all I got around to creating at the time. I wasn't going to spend hours on developing massive ships because of, well, if you've read my forum thread, then you might know. But basically, it would have saved time, because otherwise chances are I would have had to go over everything again because of this style change. Come on. I can't believe how long this takes to load up now. It used to be almost instant before. Hardly an improvement. Yeah, that might be what's causing this to appear at all times, because of the weapons and stuff in the starter pack. And as you can hear, we've got custom music. So let's just get that out of the way so it's better. Ooh, flashy. Bear in mind that most of this is pretty much the first version, so it's all going to look a bit scrappy, like added stuff to game, update log. There was going to be a changing picture here that showed like screenshots of the game the players had taken. Obviously, no one's played it, so I'm not going to have any screenshots, but yeah. And only 3 of these work, so we've got options, credits at the start. And under options, there would be, I think there's pretty much all of the controls and options. So you can select one of these, and you can change that there to any key you want. So say Y, J, whatever. And because you can't simply enter the value of a key without knowing it, you'd use one of these two to select Control or Shift to do the action. Anyway, save and apply doesn't work. You've got a slider here for FOV, which has a few problems. You can get it up to 79, and then if you go any further, up to 8. So we get it up to 80, yeah. And we've got this here. This notifies the game that you've got the custom sounds installed, so it knows whether you can play music or not. And yeah, self-explanatory. So we go back. We've also got the credits menu here. Yeah, the reason that didn't slide in is because I believe I was editing it and didn't move it back to the side. So there we go. So now I just moved it back. Yeah, credits. And then we've got start. Now I probably will have to restart this thing, because there are places where it just gets stuck because it's not completed. And I haven't added a back button to them, so go back from here. We'll go back to that view. And you can switch between the two. So you can decide if you want to start off on foot or in a ship. Full camera manipulation between the two. Tweening, as people might like to call it. Yeah, if you go on foot and then do, this is the one where it will get stuck. If I go next, zooms towards the doorway, and black screen of death. I may be able to restart this actually. I think. I might be able to just disable and re-enable that. Nah. Okay, let's restart it. Remember, this would have, if this were in a finished state, then it wouldn't be anything like this. It was all chopped up in pieces. I did random parts at random times, so yeah. Definitely likes to take its time. Come on. How can it be taking longer than before? Okay. Come on. Come on. There we go. There's the Evolution Initiative logo I made. Based on the engine. So let's go back to here. And this time, we want to go on a ship. Oh yeah, with this part, depending on what team I'm on, it will go to a different scene. So if I were on the hostile side, then I would be looking at the hostiles instead of the Factovians. In fact, I might be able to test that now. Bear in mind, I did do all of this several months ago, so I've forgotten how half of it fits together. So we go on foot now. Yeah, there we go. So as you can see, it's going over to them. If we change it back again, it shouldn't fuck up until I go back. Down. Yeah, there we go. Now, we're going to go on the ship. And next. Zooms towards the hangar. And I couldn't think of anything else to put here, so... But you'll see what it would go on to next. If I went on to large, then it would probably fly outside of the station itself and show a large ship. But if you go on but as that isn't finished, all that does is basically flies outside and points at a random place. So we're just going to go on here, and this is the final bit, and we do next. And then a menu would come up here allowing you to choose your ship and then customize it. This is the basic fighter, as you saw from earlier, but a larger version of it. So as you can see, yeah, also this isn't dynamic lighting here, this is decals that I used. Surprised how good it actually looks. Possibly looks better than their dynamic lighting would. Yeah, so as you can see, it's all rendered locally here. So the ship scene, which is... actually that was the station itself. And then we've got this hangar here. Which, oh for fuck's sake, people spamming me on Steam. And we've got the ship here, which is a larger version of the one that you saw previously. And that's about it. So thank you very much for watching, and I don't know if I'm going to pick this project up again, possibly use it for another clan, or just make it into a game as it stands. If I have support, then maybe I will, but if not, I won't bother. Once again, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.